Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. In this video I want to show you how I make Afang soup, and indeed I'm celebrating my wedding anniversary with my husband, so I decided to make something very special. Let's get started. I'll be using goat meat for this recipe. I want that distinct taste of goat meat for this soup. This is the male goat. The male goat is easier to cook than the female goats. I don't know why. I add in the stockfish. So I add in the Kpomo. I want to season it together with the goat meat. I add in seasoning cubes. This should be enough because the Afang soup does not require a lot of seasoning. Add in salt. Then I stir it in to mix properly. If you have observed, I didn't put onions for this. The original owners of this soup, the Calabar people, don't use onions to make this soup. And I think the science behind that is that onions will make the soup watery. If you think there is any other reason for that, please let me know in the comment section. Now I cover the pot and put on the heat. So this is my water leaf. I want to start washing it now. I know some of us cut in the market, but I prefer cutting at home so that I don't lose the health benefits. So this is the local one. It has less water than the agric. So I'm using the local one for this recipe. I fill up my basin with water. Then I add in a good amount of salt and wash it like so. Washing it this way allows the sand to settle down the basin. Now I start transferring it to a sieve to get rid of the water. You know, water leaf has a lot of water, so don't want additional water in it. This is my second time of washing this water leaves. To wash yours 3 to 4 times depending on how sandy it is. So next, this is my Okazi. I repeat the same process, adding enough water and add salt. Wash it very well. Guys, if you go to where these things are being sold in the market, where they are being offloaded right coming from the village, you see how it's dropped on the floor. You take your time to wash out the dirt and the sand. Same process, I transfer into a sieve. This is the time to slice the water leaf. Having finished slicing the water leaf, I'll use my hand and smoosh it like so, as if I'm washing bitter leaf. I've gone around all the water leaf, so I'll set it aside now. Slicing the Okazi now. You will need a very sharp knife for this because you need to slice it into very tiny pieces. After cutting the Okazi leaf, you need to grind it so my blender can take it. This leaf is very stubborn. You need a very sharp knife. So if your blender can't take it, you can wash it and air dry it at home and send it to the market. The women that sold it for you will grind it with their engine. So I blend now. So next, I grate my pepper. You can see the yellow scent pepper there. This pepper takes your soup to the next level. Try it and let me know how it came out for you. So to wash my catfish, I always use salt so that I can remove all the sand. I wash it very well. Now rinse completely with water. So the meat has cooked tender enough. Remember, I added in Kpomo. Before I added in the Kpomo, I washed it properly with salt and warm water to take away any form of sand in the Kpomo. I add in palm oil. Afang soup requires a lot of oil. Then I stir in. I always say that your oil is very important when you're making Nigerian soups. If your oil is wrong, your soup will be wrong. At this point, I add in my grated pepper, smoked prawns, I've washed it already, blended crayfish, dry catfish. I know you can already tell that this soup will be very delicious with all these condiments. So I'm going to turn it all in together. This is one of the easiest soups to make, but you have to have your ingredients well prepped because you add everything almost at once and the soup is ready. Now I cover it for the oil to sizzle in well. It's sizzling in well. Now time to add the water leaf. I add the water leaf in bit by bit. So now I gently stir in. Please note that I've not added in any water into this soup because this water leaf will generate its own water. So by adding in water, the soup is going to be watery, but that's not what I want for my husband today. Please, you can subscribe to my channel to support the work that I'm doing. You're not going to be charged anything to subscribe. And please like this video. It will make YouTube know that my contents are nice and they will push it to more people. Thank you. I'll cover in for 10 minutes. 10 minutes later, this looks nice. I know, right? Thank you. So I'm going to stir in. Just look at that. Stir in again. If you observe, the water leaf generated out some water like I told you. So at this point, I'll add in my blended Okazi. Now I distribute this evenly and stir in properly into the soup. Wow, my husband needs to pay more. Now I test for salt and seasoning. I'll just add in a little salt. I stir in the salt. I add in periwinkles. Now I stir in again so that the periwinkles will distribute evenly. Cover in for another 10 minutes. 10 minutes later, you can see the soup sizzling very well. So I'm going to stir in. This looks so beautiful. Please subscribe to my channel to support the work that I'm doing. Like and share this video. So at this point, this soup is ready. So I'm going to take it off from the heat. My Afang soup is ready. You can try this recipe and let me know how it came out for you in the comment section. Please subscribe to my channel to support the work that I'm doing. You can also like and share this video. Thank you very much and see you in my next video.